Hey, welcome to my channel. Mind, Body and Soul Healing with Chanel. I am Chanel and I am your mind, body and soul coach. I reside in New Zealand, and I have a beautiful community of sacred souls in a Facebook group called Sacred Soul Circle. So if you like any of what I have to share, then please come and jump over there and have a look, see what you reckon, if any of it's for you, because this is all for you. This is all stuff that I have gone through and come out the other side of, and I want to be able to share and help you live your life to its best, not stuck and trapped in your fears, anxieties, and PTSD symptoms. So you can go back to videos 1 and 2 for information on understanding anxiety. I've done 2 videos in there. The first one is understanding anxiety, and the second one is myths and common misconceptions about anxiety. So this one today is all about tips and tricks that can help you with your anxiety in the moment. So you can so tricks to show you tips in the moment when you're battling anxiety, those fight, flight, freeze symptoms in the moment. So things that can help you come back to love and yourself. Okay, so a big part of anxiety is inner and the shadow work. Being able to recognize our triggers, the beliefs and patterns, and the trauma, of course, that have caused these anxieties. Not always possible in the moment, I know, but with these few tools and tips that I have, they will help alleviate symptoms in the moment, so you will be able to come back to love and stop being in your fear. So remember, in this process there's no need to be dwelling in the past trauma or in the past problem. There's just no need. We need to address them, yeah, but there's no point in dragging up all the details that's in the past. It's exactly that. Okay. Now, where am I? So right now I'm going to show you a few simple little things that are going to help you in times of fight, flight and freeze. It doesn't have to be like that. We don't have to be debilitated by our anxiety. We don't have to be trapped in our house, trapped in our body, or trapped in our mind, doing that negative, horrible loop, that what if fear-based thing. A big thing about the what if we sit in that what if the bad is going to happen, not only is that what attracts to us, but we limit ourselves in seeing the potential of what if greatness happens, right? So while we are in that, these things will help us to be able to come back to reality, to make sense of what actually is going on, and to figure out exactly what that anxiety is all about. So the first one is I don't really even know what the name of it's called, but it's a lip rub thing, okay? So this is all to do with the parasympathetic nervous system, and now that system is all about deep rest and sorry, I just lost my page. The parasympathetic nervous system reigns over rest and digestion conditions, okay? So, but the sympathetic one is the one that controls fight, flight, freeze. So this little simple action of rubbing on our lips helps to activate and engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which then helps us to switch from that fight, flight, freeze mode. It starts calming the body. It's the senses, it stimulates and sends signals to the brain that everything is okay, you are safe, and then from there you can calm that down. So you just want to do that just like you're applying lip balm, okay? And that one is really helpful. I've used to use that one a lot. A lot of people go on about the rubber band technique, the snap factor. Yeah, it kind of works for like immediate snap you out of it, but it doesn't, whereas that helps to calm, okay? Snapping of the band doesn't always calm. It can, yeah, and I think that sometimes when we are in anxiety, we use that as a punishment or as a self-harm. So need to be mindful if you are being told to do the rubber band snap, that maybe this is a better idea for you, okay? The other thing is, so while we are stressing out, anxiety, running crazy, and we're in our head, we get headaches, right? So that's normal because we are overthinking, we're overstressing, and we're too much in our head. We don't think well when there's so much going on. It's overwhelm. It's quite cool because intuitively, as I've started to learn these things, I realize that we instinctively do this stuff already. How many people will go and if you've got a headache, we go and grab our head, okay? We've got it so close, and these are these are based on energy medicine techniques that I've learnt through Donna Eden healing medicine. And that's called a crown pull, and so basically what it does is helps us to activate and rebalance all of what's going on in our head. So it's another calming thing, okay? And with this one, and I'm gonna mess my hair up, which I hate, but never mind. So you want to start, your hands are about like that, and we are coming, your thumbs are in about where your temple is and your hands are there. So when we're doing this, you want to push in quite a bit with your fingers and out, okay? And as we do that, we move our thumbs along as well, okay? So we're just moving our whole hands down here. Take a beanie off if you've got a beanie or a hat on, obviously. It's not going to work as well, right? But so you want to be digging your fingers in quite well, and you're pulling out. This is relieve stress, tension, and so you're going all the way down your head, all right? You're going right down, and you're just keeping your hands at that same width, right down to the back of your neck. So we're coming right down to there. And that one helps us, with headaches, because we know that we get a lot of things like tension headaches when we have anxiety. And it's not our fault. Like, when we are having anxiety, the fight-flight responses are running crazy. And so when fight-flight is active, the door to our reasoning side of our brain is shut, right? And so that's why all these little things that we can do to get rid of that anxiety in the moment can seriously help us so much. The last one is, of course, breathing, and it's one of the most simplest but hardest things to do in the moment. Again, like I said, it's not just something we can just do, and to say something to somebody having anxiety, like calm down or just breathe, can be really triggering and not very helpful. Just know that, like I said before, when fight, flight, freeze is in effect, our reasoning is not. So there needs to be a thing to bridge that gap or to break that pattern first, and breathing does it. So I want you to, as you are breathing, you're taking big deep breaths in through your nose, and your hand is on your heart and your other hand is on your belly, and you are breathing out with your belly. When you're breathing in, your belly goes out, and when you're breathing in, when you're breathing out, your belly goes in. Okay, so actually I think that might be wrong. Please. And I've just got to the end of this video and I think I've just got that wrong. Yeah. Yep, no, I got it right. Sorry, guys. So it's in through the nose and the belly is extending. So what we're wanting to do with our hands is have them on there because you want to feel it. What breathing does is helps us come from here and brings us back to here, which helps to stop all of this that goes on inside. All right, so I hope all of that was a little bit helpful for you. Like, apologize for all my little mix-ups all around there. And now none of this is wholly perfect. I'm not an expert on any of this. This is all just stuff that I've learned and it has helped me along my way. Cool. Thanks all for being here. If you've enjoyed my video, chuck a like in there, hit subscribe, and jump on over to my Facebook group, Sacred Soul Circle. I love to see you. Bye, guys.